your tertiary music education abroad. Music students and young professionals aged between 32 and younger can now apply for the SAMRO Overseas Scholarship for 2015. Now the application to study abroad are flooding in and will close in on the 15th of May. Now to tell us more about the scholarships, we're joined by SAMRO's music education specialist, Anriette Chorn. Good morning, welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning.
Okay, let's just establish what this overseas scholarship by SAMRO is.
Okay, the Overseas Scholarships competition is for South African music students or young professionals, as you've said, and they can participate in the competition, and it will give them a chance to win a scholarship, and with the scholarship they can either go for master classes overseas, or they can pursue a further, as you've said, further studies abroad. And the competition runs on an annual basis, and this year it's for singers. Next year it will be for instrumentalists, then we've got for keyboard players or pianists, and for composers. And I also have to tell you that it's not only for classical music singers, it's also for jazz singers. So there's 2 scholarships. So one jazz singer and one classical music singer stands a chance to win the scholarship.
All right, so how do young singers apply then?
Well, there's the regulations, which is available on our website, and there's an application form. And the regulations really explains very clearly what they have to do. And very briefly, they have to send in a list of repertoire that they will perform in 3 rounds. There's a qualifying round, an intermediate round, and a final round. And for the qualifying round, they have to send us a CD. So we've got a panel of adjudicators who will listen to the music or the singers, and then they will decide on 6 semi-finalists in jazz and 6 semi-finalists in the Western art music category who will go through to the final rounds.
Yeah. And then talk to us about the final rounds. What then happens there?
Well, on the 27th of August, the intermediate round will take place at the Linda Auditorium, and it's also open for anyone who wants to come and see the performances. And then the 6 finalists compete. Okay. And out of the 6, 2 finalists will go through to the Saturday night, and then that's the big final night for either a jazz singer or a classical music singer to win the scholarship, and there's a runner-up prize as well.
Okay, so the scholarship, does someone determine then where they study overseas?
No.
Or okay?
No, we don't. We leave it to the winner to think about where they would best want to go and pursue their studies. And so they then keep in contact with us, and we might give them advice, but they usually decide on a place where they think it's the best place to go and study, whether it's in the USA or in Europe, or some of our jazz candidates have, done master classes with people who are at the top of their field. So we're not prescriptive in that sense.
And what have we seen? What have been the results of this scholarship? What, clear examples of, we've invested in this student and this is what came out of that?
Oh, there's some wonderful examples. We've had Vuyo Sutashe, who's won this jazz singer scholarship in 2011. And he's gone on to make a fantastic career for himself. He's won an international singing competition. He has been a Standard Bank Young Artist Award winner. He has been all over, and he said if he hasn't had this chance to participate in this competition, he might not have had all those other opportunities. And in the classical field, we've had Maudie Montier, and Maudie is currently probably one of the youngest singers who will also complete a doctorate. And she's all over. She's currently in New York doing an opera. She's done various operas all over the world. So it really is a springboard for other great new opportunities.
All right, Anriette, thank you so much for talking to us. Anriette Chorn is the SAMRO's music education specialist, talking to us about the SAMRO Overseas Scholarship for 2015. Entries are now open and they close on the 15th of May. Let's take an air break. Stay